So the navigator charting every turning of the tide. With a sextant made of longing and a compass forged in faith, he would read the stars like scripture, every constellation's face. Through the dark and through the gray, let the meridian guide you. Through the tempest and the spray, every storm has its surrender. Every night bleeds into day. Heave away, heave away. He had mapped 1,000 coastlines from the edges of the earth. Every longitude a lifetime, every latitude a birth. He had lost his dearest brother to a fever on the main, and he carried that meridian like a navigational chain. Yet he set his instruments steady, though his hands trembled like sails. For a navigator's covenant is to chart through every gale. By the stars I take my bearing, through the brief I cannot name. Every navigator falters, but the North Star stays the Then the heavens split asunder, and the sea rose like a wall, and the crew looked to their navigator as the darkness swallowed her. Every chart was torn to pieces, every calculation gone. He stood against the mainsail, and he chose to carry on. Not because the fear had left him, God above the fears overwhelmed, but because the ones behind him needed someone at the helm. So he raised his voice above it, let it cut through wind and rain. We have not come all this distance just to sink without an aim. Through the fire and the fit, let the sextant of your spirit hold your heading true and straight. Through the sorrow and the weight, every soul that dares the ocean finds the glory worth the wait. Navigate, navigate through the tempest, through the trial, through the long and bitter mile. There is harbor, there is glory, there is life beyond the wild. In the quiet after fury, when the sea lay silver still, he wept for what was broken by the lantern's trembling will. But a navigator's art is dead reckoning by heart. When you cannot see the stars above, you chart from where you lie. I have no landmark left to guide me, no celestial point of grace, only the last known position and the courage to embrace. The distance still remaining, the horizon still ahead. I will navigate by living, I will chart by hope instead. And a cry rang from the crow's nest, like a hymn upon the waves. Land ho, land ho, land beyond the ocean's grace. For the storms have been his schooling, grief had been his chart, and the losses had been lanterns lighting pathways through the dark. Every trial was a coordinate, every sorrow was a line, every moment he kept going was a scar by which to navigate the design. You were born to be this great. Let the sextant of your spirit hold your heading true and straight through the sorrow and the weight. Every soul that dares the ocean finds the glory worth the wait. Through the fire and the fire, you have charged through the darkness. Now sail boldly through the gale. Navigate. So if you find yourself adrift now on a sea you did not choose, with your charts torn and your compass spinning circles in the blue, take the bearing of your heart, take the latitude of your breath, take the longitude of one more dawn.